In this lesson, I'm going to show you the right way to write short notes. I'm going to cut right to the chase. If you're writing music for your jazz ensemble in 4/4 or 3/4, if you're writing a short note on the beat, it should be a quarter note marked short with either a staccato or a marcato. And if it's a short note and it's off the beat, it should be an eighth note. All right, I'll see you next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe and check out my Patreon. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to go into a little more detail than that. So, first of all, this is a technique for jazz band specifically. And specifically if we're writing in 4/4 or 3/4, any simple meter. Simple meter is anything where the beat is divided into 2 eighth notes, like 4/4 or 3/4 or even 5/4, as opposed to 6/8, where each beat is divided into 3 eighth notes. Why is it important that you write your short notes properly? Well, it has everything to do with readability. You want your music to be easy to sight read. Remember, when you are arranging music, the goal is to have the band produce the sounds that are in your head. You're the creative composer or arranger, and you want the band to recreate the music that has come to you, right? And so if you can do that in fewer rehearsals, that's a good thing. So you want your music written super, super clearly. So to illustrate this point, I've written a kind of extreme example. So check out this musical passage written entirely with eighth notes and eighth rests. It looks pretty complicated. So I'm going to take all of the notes that are written on the beat and replace them with quarter notes marked short with a staccato. It's very clear why this is better, right? The second one is so much easier to read. I guess before I go further, I want to point out that a quarter note with a staccato and an eighth note that's hanging out by itself are played the same way in swing music. There's no differentiation. Now, in different types of music, maybe they're subtly different, but in swing, they are the same. When you have short notes that are off the beat, they should be eighth notes. When they're on the beat, they should be quarter notes. Here's another example where I used entirely eighth notes for the rhythm. Eighth notes and eighth rests. You've probably seen a measure like this before. Now here it is rewritten the correct way. Now, if any of you are screaming into your YouTube device, phone or whatever, that you've seen published music that's not doing rhythms the way that I just showed you should do, well, you're right. So, first of all, not everyone is perfectly consistent with the way that they choose to format their music. Furthermore, these best practices have evolved over time. It's possible that if you're watching this 10 years from now, in the year 2033, in the fifth swing revival, that the way I'm talking about writing rhythms is completely wrong. Well, in 2023, and probably I'll wager to say the next couple of years at least, this is the best way to do it. That's it. It's a short lesson. I've been teaching tons of lessons on Zoom to students in 5 continents. So if you're in Antarctica or Africa or Antarctica, definitely send me an email and get some private lessons over Zoom. Or if you're anywhere else, I'd love to see if we can schedule lessons. Email is in the description. And otherwise, definitely hit subscribe, hit the like button. I've got tons of these kind of videos if this is what you like. And until next time, goodbye.